All right, everyone, welcome back. Picking up right where we left off. We had just fought Troop Master Grimm. We got the final Charm Notch. And now we are going to go through, and I think we're going to just go after some of the final upgrades here so that way we can get at full strength before we take on some of the more difficult challenges that Hollow Knight has to offer. So first things first, I want meet up with our stag friend, fast travel over to City of Tears, and I think we've got some unfinished business back at the Colosseum. We took it on a couple of episodes ago. We fought in the first of the 3 trials. We got ourselves a charm notch from that, which was great, but it's not the only thing that we can get there. Probably don't need to still have a Grimchild equipped, but that is fine. We can always change it as soon as we get to the Colosseum. Now I'm just going to take a little shortcut instead of going all the way through Kingdom's Edge and climbing up to the top of it. I believe I unlocked this. I could be wrong. If I didn't, then, you know, egg on my face. Alright, sick. So last time we were here, the final boss of the Colosseum was Zote, and I do not expect we're going to get as lucky a second time. I know Sharp Shadow is the channel name, but I don't know that it's the best charm specifically for what we're about to do. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and unequip that. And we are gonna put on... we don't have enough charm notches for quick focus. I'm torn between the good old Grubsong Thorns of Agony combo, or maybe going with Spore Shroom and Defender's Crest. So that way when we do heal, we get a nice AoE. I think I'm gonna go with that combo. We haven't had Defender's Crest equipped yet, so it's good to finally bring some stank to the channel. Or I think the Dung Defender described it as a heroic odor. Trial of the Conqueror. Fight for Geo and a rare metal. Place a mark and begin the trial. Alright. We're doing it. That's not a good start. But Spore Shroom plus Defender's Crest gives us this nice big AoE cloud to damage enemies around us whenever we pop a heal, so that is going to come in handy for us. Especially because we will be doing that a lot. Ow. Oop. The floor is knives. Awesome. Nope. Every time we see Satan, we're just gonna kill him immediately. Whoop. Okay, let's not get underneath those guys. I'm gonna take this quick second to heal, just top off our health from the damage we just took. Try to not forget that these guys explode, so we don't want to stand next to them right after we kill them. And we're just going to play this trial safe. No need to rush. Okay, that was questionable on his part. I feel a little bad for that guy. We're just going to hang out over here on this wall and let these guys explode. We don't need any part of that smoke. All right, the floor is floor again. That's good. Oh, these little hopper guys from Kingdom's Edge. We love these guys. Oh, big hopper guy. Okay, that's less good. All right. Big hopper guy, and we got no room to go move around. Love this. Let's go ahead and heal up real fast. All right, ceiling's nice and low now. This is a grub. All right, we'll free the grub. Not a grub. Okay. We'll take care of flying dude first, just so we don't get attacked from above while we pogo on these guys. Ow. Get a quick heal in. Get out of the way. Ow. Alright, pendant again. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, floor is knives. Biggest thing here is I don't want to get attacked from above off screen, so I'm going to try and hang out up near the top, I say, as I immediately fall down towards the bottom. Okay, cool. Thank God the floor's not knives anymore. That would have been bad. Woo. Ow. Okay. Always sneaking these quick heals in as soon as we get a chance. We do not want to get caught in a bad position at like half health for no reason, just because we forgot to heal. Ow. This game really likes to make the floor knives. All right, let's go. Let's just try not to take damage unnecessarily. Okay, we got big boys. Whoop. That's gonna be hard to dodge. Alright, so if you've never done this boss fight before, thing to know is that... Oh, this sucks. Come on, heal. As soon as you kill one of them, the other one's going to start attacking faster. So we're going to try and keep the damage on these guys relatively close, just so we can kill the other one right after. Whew. Alright. And that was the second trial in the books. Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh, we got another pale ore. That is number 3, which means we can now go visit the nailsmith again and upgrade our nail for the final time, which is going to be really great for us. It means every time we swing that weapon now, we're going to be doing maximum damage. And as you all know at this point, we are here to choose violence. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock the last trial. I'm not going to do it just yet, just having it unlocked to have it out of the way. But yeah, that is really going to be big for us, being able to hit enemies as hard as possible, especially with some of these fights that we got coming up later in this run. So I'm just going to drop all the way back down here to the City of Tears where we came from. And we are going to go pay a visit to our good old friend, the Nailsmith. Alright, now, I could use Soul to top off my health and heal here, but I gotta change charms anyway, and there's no reason to waste the Soul, so we might as well just use this bench. Get rid of Defender's Crest and Spore Shroom. We're gonna throw the channel name back on. We're gonna get across this city. You know, we're not hurting for cash. We don't need to stop and fight all of these guys. Oh, hey, it's Lem. What's Lem doing here? Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was. I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter. Alright, well. At least he appreciates the local culture. But I do think we are going to stop and visit Lem's shop. Oh, hi Lem again. I guess he teleports. Because we've picked up a bunch of these things along our journey. And we can sell all these for more geo. Because I have a feeling like we are about to be spending a whole bunch of it at the Nailsmith. I forget how much our last upgrade cost. I want to say it was like 2,500 geo. I have to imagine that this last one is going to be quite a big chunk more. So never hurts to stock up. Oh, and these arcane eggs that we picked up, these go for 1,200 a piece. That's pretty nice. That puts us up over 10k. We are rich. Alright, thanks, Lem. Appreciate you. Ow. It wouldn't be me if we weren't just blitzing headfirst into enemies taking damage. Still can't swim, sweet. What's up, buddy? Oh, you've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. All right. Yep, we're gonna give him the 3 pale ore and 4,000 geo. Man, this guy's expensive. It's done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be, as strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside a moment. Alright, so he just ran out of the room, but the artwork for the pure nail is pretty sick. The ultimate weapon of Hollow Nest, crafted to perfection. This ancient nail reveals its true form. Alright, so we are doing maximum damage now. And I am all about it. With a pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toll, haven't I earned it? That's dark, bro. Like, get your mental up. Yeah, we're not gonna kill the nailsmith. Bro can find like a hobby or something else. Maybe meet a nice girl or something. Bro crafts me the ultimate sword and wants me to kill him. That's ridiculous. Alright. Well, now that we have the ultimate weapon, we've got a couple of things we can finish up here in the City of Tears that we still need to check off the list. Kind of surprising that we haven't done them already, to be honest. First things first, previously when we were in Deep Nest, we took on Hera the Beast, Hornet's mom, Mama Silksong herself, killed her, and unlocked one of the seals to the temple where the Hollow Knight rests. So it was mentioned earlier that Lurien the Watcher lives in a spire overlooking a city. So we are going to go ahead and climb up here and explore a bit. We haven't been up here yet. And we're going to go after that second seal. Yeah, it's just a bench in this room. Alright, yeah, we're going to go after that second seal. Go ahead and get that broken out of the way. And mark that off the list so that way we don't have to come back here again to the city later. Okay, let's not do dumb stuff. Okay. Okay. Lock in. That'd be crazy to do the second trial of the Colosseum and then just lose the run there. Oh boy. Not the kind of like sloppiness I was hoping for, honestly. Probably, especially because like we're probably about to go right into a boss fight. But you know what? It's okay. It'll be fine. Anything over here? Surely there's something over here. Heal up real quick. Oh, we found another one of our little grub buddies. We got to be getting close to getting all those grubs. I imagine there's probably only a handful left. And I'm sure the grub father probably has something good for us as soon as we get those. So getting all of those grubs is definitely going to be on the list of things to do for this 112% run. All right, coming up here. That looks like a boss fight arena. I don't know about you, but that looks like a boss fight arena. Cool thing about this boss fight arena, you can break this ceiling up here, climb up, go around, go and give that a whack, and we're just going to drop a chandelier on them. And now when we come in, you see that guy got crushed by the chandelier. So there's one less of these dudes we're going to have to fight. Just making life a little easier on us ourselves, because, you know, why not? Not mean to shoot that off there, but that's fine. Alright, now that they're both on this side, we can shoot these out. Hit them both with it. Walk right under him as it bounces. I'm gonna top off the health real quick. Whoop. Don't get hit. Okay. Get hit, just, you know, not a lot. Woo. Oh. Couldn't get out of the heal animation fast enough to dodge that. That's fine. We win these. Let's go. Watcher Knights, no problem. Ancient history. Is there anything over here? No. And we don't need an elevator. We're a bug. We can just climb up walls and stuff. Oh, darn. You gotta be kidding me. We have to take the elevator. The elevator blocks the chute. Okay. Completely ridiculous. Horrible design. Come on. Guess we'll take the elevator like a normal person. Do. I'm doing vandalism as payback for making me take a normal elevator. Ooh, it's like a telescope. Oh yeah, it's looking down at the city. Neat. Paintings, nice. Very cultured. Is that your assistant? Why is your assistant terrified of me? Alright. It's not scared of me anymore. That's good. A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Alright, so this is the same thing with Hera, where they were asleep on top of that stone plinth. I think that just means it's a flat rock. For King Beloved. Alright. Great lore. Love it. We're just gonna beat you up and suck out your vital essence, whatever this is that we're absorbing. And that is seal number 2 in the books. You know, I deserve a good rest after that. We've done a lot already, and it really hasn't even been very long. How did these statues get fixed already? Who came in behind me and fixed those statues? Crazy. All right, but that's not the only thing that we gotta wrap up here in the City of Tears. Although, I guess it's not technically in the City of Tears. There is one more thing we gotta do. Another boss fight awaiting us. And a kind of important one at that. So we are gonna go and head in that direction and go looking for trouble. Uh-oh. You know, Grimchild might not exactly be my favorite charm. I certainly don't have it equipped if I don't have to have it. But I do miss getting to randomly yell Clarence at it, roaming around the map. Okay, let's not fall onto the spiky elevator. Ow. You're supposed to be scared of me. You're not supposed to run right at me. All right. So we're gonna head this way, and we've passed by this a few times already, and we haven't done anything with it. And that is this chute up here. If you come up here, both these doors are closed, which is why we haven't come up there. So in order to unlock those doors and open up this way, we gotta go around. And the way we're gonna do that is here in Kingdom's Edge. And really quickly before we get there, there's just one quick thing I want to pick up. Another Wanderer's Journal. That's for our buddy Lem. He's gonna appreciate that. But we gotta go up to the higher section of Kingdom's Edge first in order to get where we need to go. So we're gonna start climbing. You might hate cardio. I hate cardio. The Hollow Knight does not hate cardio. I hate aspids. They are the worst. Alright. Let's not. And we're gonna go in here. The Tower of Love. And now when we drop down, got this nice switch. It's gonna open up these doors for us. Make this whole place a lot more accessible. Because we can get to it right from King Station. And it looks like this needs a key. Use the love key. Not quite. So a couple episodes ago, we picked this up over in Queen's Gardens. So it looks like this is the door that it goes to. So we're going to go ahead and pop that in there. Open up this door and come into the Tower of Love. Kind of scared what a boss fight in a Tower of Love is supposed to be. But we're going to find out. There's a bunch of these bugs and jars. That one's still alive. That's probably not a good sign. There is someone ominously laughing in the background. Hopefully they don't want to jar us. The Collector. Okay, so guess he was collecting the bugs and jars? And he's dropping them on us. That's not nice of him. Ow. It's a good thing our nails upgraded and we just kill all these things in one hit. Just get a couple shots on him while we can. Oop. He got me that time. We got a healing? We got a healing. Nice. Oh, he staggered. Is that it? Yeah, sweet. Put that one in the books. Let's go. Oh. This is grubs. Bro was hiding the good stuff upstairs. Be free, my friends. Freedom! The Collector's Map. The locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed. Cool. So let's see what this looks like. Map of the current area. Will it show up on our other map? It does. Oh, sweet. So we've got these little icons now that show us where the remaining grubs we gotta free are. So there's like 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 7 grubs left. That's not too bad. 8 maybe? I don't know. I think it's 7. All right. That is not too bad at all. And I think this little alien-looking symbol means that's where our last dreamer is to break a seal. So that is good as well. Perfect. Awesome. That is going to be so handy when we have to go and collect those last few grubs. If we didn't have that, we would just be searching all over this map, like randomly trying to find where's the last grub at? What one didn't I get? But that is going to solve that problem for us. right. Do we have any left in the City of Tears? I didn't even, like, register. Looks like there's one right below King's Station, but I don't believe that's actually a part of the City of Tears. So that should do it for this area, which is pretty great. Because it is a... City of Tears is great, don't get me wrong, the soundtrack is amazing, but it is a big place to have to try and traverse back and forth through. All right, well, we got all that done pretty quick. Let's do this. Let's head back over to Dirtmouth and then head over to the Crystal Peaks, because there is a... I believe I saw a grub up here. We can go and get this grub, and we can take care of a couple things in the Crystal Peak. So that way we are done with that area as well. And we can cross some more stuff off of the list. Let's take this elevator up. So that's going to bring us to this big, long hallway. It looks like at the end of it, there's a middle section. A room that we haven't been in yet, and that's where the grub is. So we're going to head in that direction. We're just going to dash across all this. This would go much faster if I wasn't just slamming into walls all the time, but, you know, that's life. Sometimes you slam into walls. There's a shiny thing up here we didn't get before. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, King's Idol. Nice. We give that to Lem. And looks like this feeds out into this vertical room, which should be where we are. And then the entrance to the room we haven't been is going to be on our right. So looks like it's this way. Okay, haven't been in here yet, for sure. So we would have shut down these pistons if we had. Yep, there's our grub. Oop. Alright, sweet. Dang. Sharp Shadow might actually be hurting us when it comes to this, because it does make our dash distance longer. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And we got another grub. Sweet. So just a couple more things I want to take care of here before we call it done for the Crystal Peaks. But first things first, back the first time we came here, there was a... Oh, that's locked. That's a bummer. Okay, let's say we did. First time we came here, there was a room that we had to go through where we found a key for Sly's shop that unlocked some more inventory for us to buy from him. I want to get back to that room because there was a path off to the side of it that we did not go down. Ignore me while I just casually get lasered by pink rocks. Ah, here we go. Yep. It was this one that had the bench sign on it because we did not go into the room with the bench. But there is a very good reason why we do have Sharp Shadow equipped. And that is because we are about to take on a couple of fights where Sharp Shadow is going to be goated. So let's just jump into it. I know that one looked really easy. Don't worry, that's just the normal fight. We're going to take on the much harder version of the fight right now. Just going to go straight into it. So if you jump up here, climb around, go right above the room we just were, we get the upgraded version of the fight. Or this dude jumps around and has a bunch more HP and hits us for 2 hearts apiece. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We lived. And we got ourselves another mask shard. So there should only be 2 more to go in the game, and then once we get those last 2, we should be at max HP for what's possible, which is amazing. All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. When we pick back up next time, we'll be hanging out in Dirtmouth. But the game plan for next time, we are going to be going down to a whole new area we haven't even touched yet, taking on an optional boss down there and going after some of our last few upgrades, including a really important charm that we are going to want for an important section later in the run. So I will see you then, and thanks for tuning in. Be good.